Probably a lot of you already heard of this game and a lot more didn't even hear about it. Or even just skipped it because you don't trust games that are based on movies. Or maybe the fact that this game literally got buried because it was released at the same month with the two giants, Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain, and Forza Motorsport 6. Well, today I will try my best throughout this video to tell you why this game is underrated and why you should be playing it in 2021. What's up everyone and welcome to a new video. My name is Omar with Real Gamer Review and today I'll be reviewing Mad Max in 2021. Before starting the video, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon as it really helps the channel to develop and deliver more relevant content for you guys. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Mad Max is an action-adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic open-world environment, emphasizing vehicular combat. Almost 60% of the game is focused on driving as per the publisher, but the game itself is not exactly as the movie. It is just inspired by the Mad Max universe, but the story is kind of different and not related to the movie released in 2015. The game is developed by Avalanche Studios and published by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, so you'll find a lot of elements from both Just Cause and Arkham Collection games, especially when it comes to explosions and combat, but of course with the Mad Max universe theme. We will be talking about that more later in the video. To be clear, yes, this is an open world game, but it is nothing like GTA or Just Cause. It is an open world game, but in the Mad Max universe, which is the post-apocalyptic desert where everyone is searching for gasoline and water. So without giving too much spoilers, the game story starts where Max is attacked by some war boys. The war boys attacks Max as he scavenges fuel, beating him and stealing his clothes, supplies, weapons and car, leaving him to die in the desert. Max survives and catches them. He has some sort of a big fight that he barely gets out of. Injured and almost dead, he gets introduced to his four-legged friend along with a trusty assistant slightly later called Chum. Both will be with you most of the game. You start by searching for a body and parts to assemble a new car, and you simply start doing missions and building up from there. So without giving any more info about the story, I would say it is a pretty good one. Not something that you would call amazing, but a pretty good one. Basically a Mad Max kind of story if you have seen any of the movies. Coming to the combat part, although this game contains a few weapons that you can use, but it still depends heavily on the hand-to-hand combat in most of the fights and battles. And since the game is Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, the same publisher that brought us the beloved Batman Arkham series, you will notice that there is a pretty similar combat style here as well. The Arkham games actually has one of the best fighting mechanics in a video game. So similar to Arkham games, if you get the hang of it, it just works flawlessly in a very satisfying yet realistic way that is a bit hard to explain in words. You need to just see it for yourself or give it a try to feel how good it is. Coming next is the driving, and as I mentioned before, there is a lot of driving included in this game. Besides the pretty good car handling that this game has, it excels in car combat as well, as you have the option to slam, shoot, or even use car installed weapons against other cars. So while yes, there is a lot of driving around, but surely you will be enjoying most of it. Also throughout the campaign you will be customizing and upgrading your car armor, weapons, and engine. And since we mentioned customization, the main character is also customizable, but only for the cosmetic part and hair. But you still have to unlock those features by progressing throughout the story. Also, another interesting feature in this game, which is included in one of the different cars that you will unlock later in the campaign, is that your furry small friend will be riding with you, and during that particular trip, your dog will literally be a mine detector. Yes, there are some mines scattered throughout the map, and yes, your dog can literally bark when you are close to them, and he will face the mine direction to point you to it. It's a nice touch, but I felt it was a bit useless, honestly. Also, there are hot air balloons that you can ride, but it only moves vertically. And basically their purpose is revealing important locations and enemy camps after reaching a certain altitude with the use of your binoculars. You can also upgrade and unlock weapons, clothes, abilities, and different tools that will help you throughout the game. Even the combat has few moves upgrades that will be unlocked as well while progressing throughout the campaign. The whole map of the game is divided into different regions. Once you finish all the objectives in each region, you will eliminate the threat in this region, number of enemy patrols, and unlock upgrades for the car. Coming to the graphics and visuals department, this is another place where this game shines. Mad Max was released more than 5 years ago, but still it has breathtaking graphics and visuals till today, especially if you are playing it on PC and cranking all the graphics settings to the max. The footage captured actually in this video is from PC. You can play it as well on the new gen consoles with the backwards compatibility features, and still the game looks very nice on the PS4 and Xbox One, but for the best experience I would recommend playing it on PC. Avalanche Studios really took care of the finer details and the overall visuals, and it shows in all aspects of the game. So for the graphics and visuals department, it is simply a job well done. As you would expect, since everything is pretty good till now, then probably the music and visuals are great as well. Although the music in this game is not there during gameplay all the time, but definitely it comes in the key moments where it is most effective. It really sets you in the mood of the Mad Max universe while playing the game. As for the rest of the audio and the in-game sound effects, I would say they did a pretty good job also when it comes to the combat weapons and especially the car engine sounds and accidents. Here is a few clips from the game so you can check the audio yourselves.
Do something! He's come for the chunker! Stop! Gas me! Take the can! Let's go to the gas! Camp to the Scrotus! Hear me! We have earned the gift of rubber! Give me a moment, and I will install the new souls! Roadkill approaching!
Better than I thought. Nice balance.
My fingers were controlled by worldly forces.
This game is great and I loved every moment of playing it. Unfortunately, it was really underrated as I mentioned before, as two very big games were released at the exact same month. And probably the lack of good marketing had an effect as well. Avalanche Studios did an amazing job of putting you in Mad Max's shoes, and it just gives you the feel of the apocalyptic world of the scorching desert where everyone is fighting to survive. I would definitely recommend that you play this game if you did until now, as this is one of the best games out there. Also, before ending the video, I've put links for a discounted price for this game in the description box for PC, if you would like to purchase it. Alright, time to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or you learned something, then leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.